Did I scare you? Poor Missy, I didn't mean to scare you. Did that rooster scare you? It's a horrible sounding rooster, eh? At least today he sounds like a rooster. There we go. That's for... There, he finally got... After about 3 weeks, he finally figured it out. Unfortunately, though, after Saturday, he's not going to be around. But yeah, so I got to do all the chickens on that. My dad's just getting the chicken processing station set up. Sure got everything. Money. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna do things different today. Oh, there's Barry. Go home, Barry. Yeah, you chase. There's my cat chasing him away. Good, Missy. She started getting into that. Like that cat is the most passive cat ever. But oh, I thought my dad was. Okay, no, I thought my dad was calling for me there before I go. So no, so he's just setting up the tarp. But anyway, yeah, that cat is like the most passive. Bye, Missy. She's like the most passive cat ever, right? But Marley, she took to bullying Marley. Poor Marley's got a cut foot. You go home, Barry. Go home. Pissing our yard. At least he didn't bark anyway. He was like, bah! He sounds as bad as that rooster. I'm gonna tighten up my air spoiler back there. Holy geez, I really gotta tighten it up. But anyway, yeah, so Missy started chasing Marley around all the time, and she got the taste of bullying after. I mean, that cat's an old cat. She's like, what are they, 15, 16 years old? They're 16 years old, right? Her and Gazoo. And Gazoo's always been a bully, but she's never been a bully. But now she thinks she can chase all the dogs, which is hilarious. Tiny little passive little cat like that, chasing big dogs. Like Barry's a big freaking dog, you know. But he's also really stupid too, so. So yeah, so I'm gonna change things up this morning. Don't know who she was, but I waved at her anyway. I do that. Oh, okay. Hopefully it's not as hot today. So yeah, what my dad's doing is just setting up the station, because couldn't tell what that was. I don't know if that was a rock or a bear. But anyway, so he's setting up the chicken killing station. I got to do this weekend too. I don't know how many chickens I'm going to get through, but there's like the Bears Den's having their family day thing. So my brother and my dad are going to that on Saturday. So I said, well, I don't care. Saturday, I'm starting the chickens regardless. Just get everything set up for me so I'm ready to go. And then, you know, if I get through 5 of them, great. If I get through 10 of them, even better. If I get through 15 of them, we're half done. And then Sunday we could finish them all up together. Like, 'cause you can't really let them go much longer because they're starting to get fat. You know what I mean? And I don't want to, you know, like if they start turning to fat, you know what I mean? It's a lot of investment. So far, we figured out about 18 bucks a bird. I don't know what that works out to pound wise. All the kiddos playing. A nice cool morning for them. Nice cool morning for the kids to be out playing. Get them out in that morning fresh air. That's good. But the thing is like I don't know how long it's going to take me per bird, right? Like the plucking stage with the pluckers, the plucker does like 80% of the work, right? But you still have to pluck out areas where the plucker can't get by hand usually. And what we have to do is boil the water so that maybe even 30 years ago. I don't even remember how long it took us. I don't think it took us all day, though. I think it was actually quite rather quick, and I don't think we had the actual plucker, although I do remember a plucker one time. Maybe it wasn't that time. And there was an old lady that helped us, and she did them all by hand. And she was quite fast at it. So I don't know exactly how long it's going to take us, right? So, let alone just me by myself. So my goal is start with 2 birds, right? Or start with 1 bird. I'm going to start with just 1 bird, the biggest, baddest bird. Probably going to be a rooster. And I'm going to start with him. And if it takes me like an hour a bird, like, I mean, that's going to be, you know, I'll do 1 at a time. But if I could do like, okay, 20 minutes, the bird's done. I could do 3 birds an hour. Well, I'll have 2 birds on the go at each time. You know, just let them hang, you know, and bleed out or whatever. The less blood in them, the better they're going to taste, right? That's the trick to wild meat, is to getting all the blood out. So I'm hoping that I'll be able to find a way that's efficient enough that I could do at least 3 to 4 birds an hour. And then if I could do 5 birds an hour, that'd be absolutely awesome. Because then within 3 hours I could have half the birds done. And then I could use my isolation headphones for the first time. And then I could finish, hopefully, one of my goals for Saturday is to, if my dad's going to be back at the family day for most of the day, is to, hopefully I won't be too tired, but to record Plague Doctor finally. That'll be awesome. That will be awesome. And I mean, if I get that song done this weekend, that puts me right on schedule to what I'm like between now and the end of the season. You know, like, things are slowly going to start to deteriorate work-wise, where it's like, okay, this week it's 6 days, next week it's 7 days, then the week after it might be 5 days, and then 2 weeks after it might be like 4 or 5 days, and then 3 or 4 days, you know what I mean? And then when you get into September, some people call it quits in September, October. Usually I try to push to the mid of October anyway. Then like right at the end of mid to end October, it's just like everything goes, right? You know, and then when the snow comes, then you're done. So, but usually like in the spring, there's a mad rush. In the fall, that they're, you know, to put everything away, like there is a mad, you know, setup in the